Hello, 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 hello. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. How's everyone doing? Okay, so I want to be quick because we might have a potential setup on gold here. I think I need to start getting on a bit earlier. So stand by. Right. Come on, work. Yes, we are on. Okay. Morning. Morning. How are you doing? Let's have a look. So, I want to do a quick top down. As long as we don't tap these levels, we might get a quick trade on here. So, how did the... So the monthly's flipped now, so I would imagine the monthly's going to start coming back up to 2065, so that's going to be our target this month. Right, monthly bullish. Weekly is bullish also. You didn't get much of a bottom wick, however it did close respecting, so this could easily pop past. You've got no top wick on this candle as well. So where should the weekly be coming? Well, if we look at these weeklies here, you can actually pop up all the way to 2032. So if that's our target also, that's what we could be looking at. So if we push past these highs, we're probably going to push to 2032 because that's what this wick has done. If we get a break above there, that's fantastic because we know we're going to be pushing to that monthly zone as well. So let's have a look at the daily. Daily no bottom wick. It was interesting yesterday because I thought this daily might have flipped with a no bottom wick. Now, are we going to pop down to create a bottom wick for this and then pop back up? I don't know. Time will tell. But at the moment, the daily's closed heavily bullish, right? It's probably going to come and fill the range, which is it's nearly there now. So 2006 is the daily range, which is not ideal because we're there. We're literally tapping it now. So basically, what that means is this daily can do anything at the moment. It can close respect in here. It can break out. If it breaks out, then obviously we're pushing to the next zone. But currently, we're still on the daily in this range at the moment. We're still in this range. So, excuse me, guys. Excuse me. So, it's an interesting one, really. We've got to see where this daily is going to go. However, we are bullish. But if this daily flips, I would imagine a steeper bottom wick. You haven't even tapped previous support on the daily, so the daily bottom wick is here. Sorry, previous support is there. So you haven't even tapped that on the pullback. So is this just a push up in order to flip to the downside to tap 1992? Because I would imagine you would tap that first before driving. Now, if it's pushing up first, that means that it could flip by the end. But remember, these are daily candles. So at the moment, we could take buys or sells, really. 4 hour closed bullish, the previous one. Hasn't broke out yet. However, this 4 has pushed up with not much of a bottom wick. So what does that mean then? Does that mean we're going to flip back to the downside? We've still got 2 hours left of this. So if that's the case, then on the 1 hour, we should be getting some sort of fake out. Because where's the 1 hour zone? If I mark that up, there's a 1 hour. Morning, mate.
Morning.
You alright? I'm just doing a top down now.
Yeah, I've already got out of it.
Have you? Ooh. I take it if you got to buy, you're in profit.
Yeah, I've closed out because you got the top layer, was like.
Yeah, well that's literally where I'm on now on the hour. So this hour zone here, it's filled the range now, so we couldn't take anything. We didn't even get a pullback in order to get in off this hour. But it's tapping the zone now where you're either going to reject from, close respecting, or break into the next range.
I mean, I couldn't decide. There's not much data previous days, is there?
No, not really, no.
It's quite a high point. So it's either going to fly through or it's going to reject, but it don't look like it's ready to reject yet.
Yeah.
If it's going to continue upwards.
Well,
pull back, I mean.
Well, we haven't had a break in that zone yet, so technically you're still in the lower zone, so we'd have to wait another hour to see if this hour closes in. But what I'm looking at with these hours, you can pop all the way up to 2011 on 1 hour candle. Look at these.
I can't go that far back.
Oh, no.
Paid for it. Cancelled it.
So you can pop up to 2011. So if anything, very tough too, because they sort of just fly straight through. So what happens is when a candle flies straight through like this, it means you're not going to catch that move. You need to go on a lower time frame to try and find the move. So if we have a look at, let's say now to take sells at the moment is we need to see price respecting, and then we need to see a bearish candle, and then we need to come back down. So this is what's tricky, because everything's bullish, everything. So sells are not going to be on for a while yet, I would imagine. So let's go down to 30 and see what happens when you get 30 close above. Or even a 15. Let's have a look at the 15. So if we get a 15 close above there, what happens to price? So you can get a fake out, come straight back in. This is quite a bit of a danger zone between 2005 and 2011 is a bit of a danger zone.
I'm just started playing in my head.
What have you got on?
No. Welcome
Danger.
to the danger zone.
Yeah. So break in, pull back. If anything, maybe some wing backs from here. That potentially could work. The issue we've got, even with wing backs, is you're closing respecting this, so this wing back can't be on. You're closing respecting. Or could it be on? You're still gonna have to break the highs if you pull back, aren't you? Okay. What are you on about, Rosie? What are you on about? Yeah, that could potentially work, that. 19 pips. Not the cleanest though. I don't like it when it's like that. So, we sort of don't want to go above, but I think we're going to go above, aren't we? Because when you between 2005 and 2010, there's a bit of a danger zone. is that not loading? Am I still there, Mikey?
Yeah, mate, yeah.
Alright. To be honest, what I want to see is I want to see price struggle. I want to see price struggle here. Hopefully it can come back down. 15-minute close. What we need to see really is a 15-minute close respecting, and then a 15-minute close bearish, and then that might be enough information to maybe come back down. I do think you're going to have to come back down. This is a very bullish move. So at some point, we're going to have to come back, but it's whether we push past now. Was this the liquidity grab here to push past this? Potentially. It might do, but what I'm saying is if we can see price struggling here, then we're probably going to have to come back down to these levels. We could maybe catch the pull back down, or try and catch the buys from these levels to come back up. But at the moment, guys, I can't take anything. I was hoping when I said we might have a trade. If this, all I wanted was this hour to pull back. I wanted this hour to pull back to the previous support. It was actually here. I wanted to pull back to here and we were in. I would have had a buy stop on at least. But didn't even do that. It literally opened up, pulled back a tiny bit and then pushed through the zone. Because you know you're heading to there then. Because this hour is hovering in the range. Technically it broke out into this range. So therefore you should be coming up to fill the range. But it's already pushed up. So now it's like, what is it going to do next? What is it going to do? It's been a weird week, you know. A weird week. We didn't have a trade on Monday because nothing was going on. Or we missed a couple of trades. Yesterday's trade, we got a win yesterday. But even that was a tough trade to get, really. And then today, it's like we're going to have to wait again, I think. So what was I looking at? I was looking at the 15 above 8, wasn't I? If you get a 15 close above, what happens to price? So you can get a fake out straight away. What is this? Yeah? Okay. Morning, Mr. Hankin, how you doing? I'm just going to grab my latte. A true trader's life, guys. Grabbing that there, shaking that middle class image, did you? Yeah, I did. I was more of a brew pig in the army. This is a proper trader's life. Yeah, get on the charts for 8 o'clock. But juggling the kids, sorting the kids, getting them to school. and they won't get up, and they're tired and grumpy. That's a proper trade. It's like none of this penthouse Lamborghini on the drive, loads of chicks around, you know. So 15, not keen on the 15, because the 15 you can just get a fake out fairly easy on the 15. And a lot of these are coming from the bottom. So previous data, I mean, we could just come and tap 2005 and then reject. We need to see something like this, right, where we see price rejecting. If we can see price rejecting, we can maybe grab some. Remember, we're only after 10 pips a day. We're scalpers, yeah. We're only after 10 pips a day, so we'll maybe grab a trade coming back down or something like this. If we got a 15 close in, I still probably wouldn't take it, because this zone you can get a lot of fake outs in. I'd have to see. I mean, I suppose you could wait. You'd have to wait for a pullback and then a buy stop on, if anything. But if you do get a fake out back into the zone, then you're probably going to come down to them levels I mentioned. But you can look to get in on these wicks, on these pullbacks here like that. Yeah. Oh, there's another fake out there. 15. I think I need to see some. So the 15's close respecting. What happens when we close respecting? What can we do from there then? Close respecting. You do tap up to 2007. When you close respecting, we haven't done that yet, have we? Close respecting. You can also power through. We'll have to wait for the new hour, I think, guys. Like if we get the thing with the new hour, it can power through there, and then we sort of miss that move. What it is, you're in an area where it's a bit like yesterday. We were in an area where if we got it wrong, you weren't getting a chance to get out because it was just shooting up or down from that area. And yesterday's trade, if you watch it back and watch how price ended up, I would take partial move to break even area. It tapped that. I think it went about 5 pips extra, and then it shot up through the roof, and that's what I was worried about. So you're in areas where price can just shoot either way, so you just got to be very careful that when you're taking a trade, you've got to, everything has to line up for you to grab your 10 pips, because if it goes, in scenarios like this, if it goes, you're not getting a chance to get out, where the majority of the time, with Meraki method, you always get a chance to get out, really. That's why I have such a high win rate. Oh, I've got something else to show you as well. I've got my new spreadsheet. Courtesy of Victumin. So the 15s at the moment, guys. I think I need some more data here before I can do anything. Because previous data is not. I mean, it's a minging area. If you look at all these areas near this 2005, price can just go up and down. So what do we want to see then? We want to see, what is this here? Let's see how, if we can get a 15-minute close like this, that means the 30 would close doji. Let's see if we can come back down and catch the pullback. Technically, the 30 is closed respecting. So if we can get a 30 close like this in 8 minutes, okay, but not drive, then I would imagine the new 30 also would pop up and look to start making its way down to the at least previous support, because that's the hourly. Remember, I said the hourly didn't pull back. So to the previous support on the hourly was at least here. So this. So I would imagine you're going to have to pull back to at least 2002. So it's whether this 30 is just going to do it now, or we would have to wait for a bearish close. You couldn't just take a sell now coming down. But if the 15 can close in here, we pull back first, we can potentially get in coming to that level, because that would be the hour pushing to test previous support, which it hasn't done yet. But price has to close. Now if the 30 closes in, could we not bring this up, this wick here? What's that on the hour? 36, 6 minutes. However, if we get a 30-minute close back into the range, I'd imagine you then popping up. Come on, guys.
What?
Claire. Claire. Can you hear me, Claire? How do you So yeah, I think we need some more data really, guys. But we're in an area where we can take buys or sells at the minute. So we've just got to, we're going to have to wait out, unfortunately. Yeah. Because you can easily get a 30-minute wick fill and you can come back down, but at the moment we need some more info. We've got a 30 close in 5 minutes. 30-minute close in 5 minutes. Am I not sharing here? Yeah, I am. Okay. Morning, Finn. Morning, Claire. I've muted you, by the way. Let's see if she's there you go. Oh, look, we're gonna tap it. This is, see, if we didn't tap it and we got a 15 close, we could potentially bring it down to that, because you're probably gonna tap that area, because that's the hour next previous zone. So what does that mean if we do tap it? I mean, look at this 15 here. So if we get a 15 close back below here, what does that mean for us? Could we bring it back down? So if we get a 15 close below here, pull back down, 15 close, didn't quite drive, pull back. What is this though? 14. 15 closed, yeah. 3 minutes left for a 15, which is also the 30. So we just want to see now, when the 30 closes like this, where does it go next? Yeah, so there's a minor zone here. That's off the 15. So even this 15, if we can get some sort of nest play like this, we look to get a sell stop to come down to the next range potentially. 15 close, back up. Not quite a nest play, but price seems to come and tap 2003. Can we not take a wing back from there? I mean, look, 15's come down. This one actually pops back up, but we didn't break this high, remember, so we're only here. So does that mean... Oh, this is so messy, this. Might have to cut all this out, you know. Maybe... Try and get a breakthrough there. So 15 close below. Pull back. Through. Close below, you come back up, you tap 2003. Could we take a wing back sell from 2003? Potentially. It's very hard taking sells at the moment though because we're so bullish. But we're only after our 10 pips, aren't we? All we're after 10 pips. Pullback doesn't quite make it. 15 close below. Pull back. Back down. 15 close back below. Doesn't come back. 15 close respecting. Pulls back. Because where should we be coming really? The fives, I want to see what the fives are like. No top wick on this 5. 30's close bearish. I want to see what the 30's like. So all I'm doing, right, all the answers are from previous data. Just look back, look what price does. And if you can find a pattern where, okay, every time you get a close below a certain level, price then does this every time, then your odds are pretty good, aren't they? So it's just a case of setting an ambush. Oh, that's good. So where's the 30 closed here? I just want to see if the 30... Okay, so the 30's closed back in. Now if we can get a top wick and come and tap 2003, we could potentially... See how prices come down to that level. This is the hour. This is the hour zone now. So this hour now it can flip back to the upside. However, I don't think it's going to because it's already done a top wick. Quite a steep wick as well. So I think if anything, this hour is going to close bearish. But how far? I don't know. I was back in the zone. Get a top wick. Maybe come... Cause there's the next 15 zones. Quite a clean... on this, right? That's the next zone, but we need a top wick anyway, and if it drives, it's going without us. You can't get any FOMO. So you come straight through that zone, you do tap it, break below, tiny little pullback, straight through. This one came through and tapped, so that was done. When you even trickle down. So far, every time you get a 15 close below there, you come straight through. Knock straight through. So we just need a top wick and we can probably get in on this. Even this one nearly makes it. Oh god, this is going to power down this. I think that's what it's doing now. It is as well. Yeah, little bugger. Can't take anything at the minute. But look at these. All the 15s come down. All of them. Can we not take a 5? If we don't tap 1998 and we can pull back, we can probably look for a wing back sell from 2003 or a sell stop below, but this 15 has to pull back. And I just don't think it's going to. Because the previous support on that 15, it's dead close to it and it has tapped that. But I would like a steeper top wick. Wow, the 15s absolutely fly through, you know. Ah! Can't get in on this, guys. What if we took a 5, close below here? 15s come through. So if we get a 5 close below there, what happens? 5 straight through. Come back into that range at that point. Five close below, pull back through. Close below. Don't quite make it, so but you should be making this. We closed yet. 55 seconds. Should be making that at least, I would think. What was the 5 closed? 30 seconds. So if we can get a 5 break below this, pull back and get a sell stop on. Because you should be tapping at least 2,000. 13 seconds. Just don't like 15 hasn't had much of a top work. 30. Stops would have to just be the high. Forward high, actually. Could be pushing past that. Don't want 65 pips. Have we closed? Oh, we have. Oh, we need to pull back. It's already pushed, hasn't it? Oh, this is going to pop down, this, guys. This is what it's been the last few days. It hasn't been giving you a chance to get it. It's just been powering through. It's quite annoying, really frustrating. But this is where you've got to be disciplined. You can't just get in. If this powers through now, it could, and you see that happening over and over again in a short period of time, which we've had the last couple of days. It just makes you want to, fuck it, I'll just get in. You can't do that. That's what Forex wants you to do. This is going to tap 22,000, guys, straight away. I did want a little pullback. I love watching price go where you said it's going to go. And you just haven't been able to get in. Fantastic. Morning, Geeta. You alright? Look at that, guys. Straight through. 1 5-minute candle as well. This would have been our take partial move to break even. 13 pips. Would have been bloody lovely, that. So now, what do we want to see now? So we've missed this move. What do I want to see? On the 15 close in 7 minutes. 15 should come all the way through, really. 1998. That's what they tend to do. They fly straight through. I didn't want this tapping, that's the thing. Because the 5s should probably tap. Because you should. The 15's clean, so the 15 should come to 1998. But there is times where the 5 can reject from 2000. I'm just saying if we can get a 5 pullback. So we've tapped 2000, see we don't, we push through first. But if we can get a pullback to 2001, could we not just take a wingback sell from 2001 through? You do tend to get in. There's a minor support here as well. Could we get in off that? Be 70. Or are we going to get a pullback? Because all the 15s fly through here, so if this 5 closes like this, we tend to power through with the next 5. So could we not just market execute straight through with a new 5? 16. So stand by, guys. 1 minute, we might be getting in on this next 5. This 5 closing doesn't tap our zone. We could potentially be getting in. I want this 5 to pull back a bit like this, really. Yeah, they do. They all come down to there, don't they? Seconds. Oh, come on, don't power through. Oh, come on, pull back. If it taps 1998, we can't get in. Even if it fills this little range, 50%, we can't get in. I can't take that, guys. What have we got left there? 10. I mean, if we pull back up, potentially. Where do I want to pull back to? I'm going to pull back to here, maybe. Because what is that? It's not going to do that. Pull back to there. Okay, if we can get a pull back to 2000, we could look to get in. 70 pips. Because we haven't tapped that zone yet. Come on, little pullback. Oh, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. What is this? Because would it be best with a sell stop underneath? Okay, guys, so I'm gonna get a sell stop actually underneath this 5. Okay. Because this 5, the only thing is though, this range is not the biggest, just shy 10 pips really. Let's see where this 5's going to pull back to. That's the thing. Because we haven't even tapped the range there. Do you know what, guys? 3 minutes now. So I'm getting a sell on this now. I'm in on this, guys. I'm in. So I've market execute. We are in for sells on this. And our take partial move to break even. Probably going to be the flip of the 5. Or even if you go to safety on the 5. Let me get rid of this. Because the 15 should, we're going off the 15 here. So the 15 should be coming down to fill 1998. Okay, so I'm going to go risk free once we flip on this 5. Okay. So that's what I've got going on. Stops are 2008. This 5 flip. Come on, baby, get down. Is 995. Missed this here. Okay. 1 minute. Can this 5 flip? All should be in profit now. Because even if price wants to push back up, right? You're probably going to have to break the lows again in order to push back up. So even if this 5 doesn't do it, this is the new 15. Okay, so let's see what this 15 does. If the 15 closes like this, what does that mean? See, even the even the all the 15s have got to come through that area, really. So this is probably a nest play on the 5, so this will probably close bullish, and then a new 5 can power through. I might get a pullback first, though. Where's the bloody 15s at here? Our 15's hovering in the middle. Our 15's closed like there. So you're going to have to come and tap 1998 before you do anything next, really. You've got to break the lows again if you want to drive back up. So look, we've closed like that, but we haven't even tapped this zone yet. The all tap. This one. You do get a pullback to 2001 potentially. We could get a pullback to. So drawdown mine. You might go into a bit of a drawdown on the pullback of the 15. But this next 15 should technically push. Oh, wait, what's this here? Why isn't this one? What's this one tapped? Let's see what that is. Yeah, we haven't even tapped that. Okay, so remember we can get a pullback to 2001, which is these levels. What's the 5 do? No bottom wick on this 5, which is nice. So if this 5 can just tap up to 2001, because we know previous data can show you can tap up there. And then flip on this 5 would be lovely, but it doesn't really have to. This 5 could close bullish, respecting like so. And then the new 5, doji. And then the new 5, maybe power through to that zone. That's what I've got going on, guys. That's what I've got going on. Just want to see where we stopped at. Because if we're hovering on the 5, even better. Yeah, look. So you didn't tap 1998 here. So you've pulled back. So we could be getting this coming back up to 2001. And then pull through. So what this would be, this whole move here would be the last hour pulling back. If that makes sense. So the hour would pull back and be left with a wick to fill, and then the new hour would fill the wick from there. That makes sense. So if you think about it, the new hour would on this would be pushing down, and then when it reaches this level, it would then start pulling back, and then you'd be left with a wick like that, and then the new hour should open up, push up a tad, and then come and fill the wick to tap our zone. Oh, we're starting to flip now. See if this 5 can flip. So I am going to go risk free, guys. Once we tap 1999, it's up to you whether you take some partial. I'll probably take some partial as well, but if this 5 breaks the lows and closes, fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to go risk free now, because there's no reason for this 5 to flip back up. If this 5 flips back up now, it's probably going to push and drive. So because there's 40 seconds left of this 5, so as long as we don't do that, should be good. Come on, stay down. So it's up to you if you want to take some partial. I haven't brought the lows yet. I'm hoping the new 5. I wanted this 5 to break the lows, really. Okay, so we're risk free on this now. If you want to take partial, by all means, take some partial. You hover around 10 pips. You know what? I'm going to take some partial. I'm just going to take 50% out. 2.5. Come on. Oh, we brought the lows. Fantastic. So if we can avoid this top wick, guys, we should be good. But I've took 50% out of this trade because I do think you're going to have to come down to 1998. But it's just if we can just avoid this top wick. Ooh. Close. Close. Come on. Oh, have we avoided it? Have we avoided it? Is this 5 going to flip from here? 3 minute. Ooh, you little bugger. Had a little pump back up there, didn't it? I'm still in. I'm still in. What did we peak at that point? So we were 9 to safety, just shy of 10. Be 19 if we can get down. It's going to stop us here. like 9 pips, didn't we? I'm out there, guys. I am out. Still no bottom wicks on these two. You've had a little breakout, but I do think you probably, if price is pushing up like this, you're probably going to tap 2001 before coming back through to tap this. You've got to tap 1998 before it does anything next. That's because this is currently hovering. But from previous data, the 5s do tend to come back to 2001, or can come back to 2001 and then come down, and then here price can do anything from there, so just be careful. But yeah, that's the trade, guys. That's me done. One trade a day for stream. If you like our trade and you like what you see, or you learn something, drop a like, be much appreciated. It's a new channel, so obviously we're trying to grow it. If you do like what we see, by all means hit the Linktree link in the description. It's got loads of information on there about our company and how we teach people. We all trade sort of live for our members. New York session, but you need to be a member. Other than that, guys, nice early finish, 5 to 9, not bad. I do think this is going to flip and dry, but it's just the way I trade. I'm a scalper. Another win to the winning streak. I want to show you my spreadsheet. So we need to add this to the spreadsheet. So I've got a spreadsheet just for streaming. Okay. I've got a spreadsheet just for streaming. And this is it here. How snazzy is this? A bit more. I hope you can see that. So these are all the trades. We've only been streaming 2 weeks, right? These are all the trades we've took on stream. Okay, so currently we've took 9 now, and we just grabbed another 9 pips there. So 9 trades, we've got 100% win rate. Okay, on stream. I've got all the links there of each stream, but by all means go through the videos, have a look, and you can see everything's tracked. We're gonna try and be dead transparent for you all. So I'm gonna get this added. I'm gonna get the information from today added onto here. If you haven't got a logbook, by all means get a logbook. It'll massively change your trading. Okay, because you can identify all your faults with a logbook. You can't do that trying to remember. You can look back over your logbook and go, okay, why did I take them losses? And you'll start to see a pattern. I took them because, I don't know, it was my 3rd trade, but I win my first 2 trade every time. Okay, then stop taking a 3rd trade. Only take 2. Do you know what I mean? It's things like that. Okay, guys, that's me done. I will catch yous all tomorrow, round about the 8 o'clock mark. I'll be back on. See you later, guys.